right, so how can blue light affect how sleepy you are at night or just sleep in general? So blue light, which is prominently emitted by the sun during the day, but also by LED lights, computer screens, smartphones, tablets, significantly affects sleep quality at night by disrupting your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This disruption occurs through a powerful biological mechanism, suppression of melatonin. The problem wavelength. Blue light has a short wavelength that is particularly effective at stimulating specialized photoreceptor cells in your eyes known as intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells, or iPRGCs. These cells are most sensitive to light in the blue screen spectrum, the wake signal. When these cells are stimulated by blue light, they send a signal to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, I know that word, I've said it a bunch of times, or the SCN in the brain, the body's master clock. It signals that it is daytime, right? Melatonin blockade. This signal actively suppresses the release of melatonin, which is what makes us sleepy, the key hormone that makes you feel drowsy and signals to the body that it's time to prepare for sleep. Even evening exposure to blue light can delay melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep and shifting the timing of your sleep cycle to later. All right. Also, you get increased alertness if you have too much blue light. Blue light exposure doesn't just block melatonin, it also acutely enhances alertness, cognitive performance, and reaction time. While this is beneficial during the day, having your brain stimulated and body temperature elevated right before bed is the opposite of what you want when you want to go into a smooth transition to sleep. In summary, exposing your eyes to blue light from screens and bright lights in the hours leading up to bedtime essentially tricks your brain into believing it is still daytime, leading to longer time to take to fall asleep, increased sleep latency, and reduction of overall sleep quality. So the big takeaway here is don't just be staring at blue screens a ton before you go to bed. Now, I know a lot of people, including myself, I watch TV at night with my wife sitting on the couch. And so if you can stop watching TV or looking at your phone, actively looking at your phone for about 30 minutes to an hour, preferably like an hour before going to bed, then that's going to help your body produce more melatonin in a darker environment. Okay. This is why at nighttime, it's best to try to turn off as many lights as you can in the house when it's dark outside, so that your eyes can really adjust to that nighttime feel, and your circadian rhythm can actually say, okay, I need to start getting ready for bed. In this room right now, it's super bright. So I wouldn't want to be in this room when I was getting ready to go to bed, because my eyes would think, okay, all these LED lights are in the room, I need to be awake. But I can dim these lights, or honestly, I can have like some type of lamp on or something like that, like a bedtime next to your bedtime. A light next to your bed is okay, but you just want to decrease the amount of blue light that you're seeing, okay? And that's it. I think a lot of times we just forget about these little things that can actually trigger melanopsin production in our brains and suppress the melatonin productions. Just something good to know. It doesn't mean you can't watch TV or you can't be on your phone or you can't, do something where it's super light, because I know people have to like put their kids to sleep and stuff like that. But if you can limit the amount of blue light you see at night and really dim those lights and try to maybe stop looking at screens about an hour before bedtime, you'll be doing yourself a service. Get your body ready for bedtime. All right, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, and get after it.